I need to download Baker's Factory.
You need to buy it, not just download it.
Oh, what? Peas and that?
Yeah, it costs money.
How much?
I think it was like $4 when it came out.
Well, it's gone up now.
No, I don't know if it's decreased in price. They never go up. There we go.
I got on it for like 10 minutes earlier, and I was like, how the f I tried these? And yeah, again, I didn't have the back tyre on, did I? It's like this thing's skatey as shit.
Oh, yeah, the 450s without traction are,
No.
they're a madness. And start. Server is called Charlie Noob, password is Yeet. I'm kind of throwing you in at the deep end here, aren't I?
We haven't recorded, no.
So,
No vids, mate. You missed a good chance to revive the second channel with that COD campaign. That's a goated campaign.
it's one of them things that I'd prefer to watch rather than play myself.
I highly suggest you. Jeff playing it, I think.
Yeah, that's who I've been watching do it.
There we go. I'm sinking now.
Somebody had me. I'm under the water. Oh, pardon me.
Why are you doing some like Rishi Sunak vibes?
Jesus Christ.
What?
You got Rishi?
Are you recording or can I say something?
You can say what you want, I'll just bleep it out.
I'd like to see the photo. Do you see the thing I shared on Facebook?
No, I don't have Facebook anymore.
I thought you got it. Oh no, that's Alfie. Best thing I said on Facebook for a while now.
Someone commented about your Texas incest joke on the last video, but it was only one person. I can't remember what they said. I think they said they was from
Probably
Texas.
I was about to say, yeah, and probably offended. Sorry, not sorry. Well, I don't know how them people survive in the summer when it's like 100. Is it Celsius or degrees? Or degrees Celsius, isn't it? I don't know.
You mean Celsius or Fahrenheit?
I remember when I used to have the race in Freestone, mate, and people were literally dying.
I think the only unit of heat should be Kelvin, and that's it. Right, have you got the tires on?
Oh, thank you.
Before you go out.
You was about to censor a lot of bleep. I know this tarmac, careless slippy.
Yeah, the tarmac's always slippery regardless of what tyres you got on.
Am I ever going to get out of second gear?
Probably not. Just tiptoe your way around. When's the last time you rode a 450?
January.
Do you go in a straight line, please? To the inside! Be a bad man and double this.
Yeah.
Rob. Oh, that was clean first time. Not so much.
Ready? Wait for me. I'm coming again, lad.
You take two. I'm watching. Rob. Oh, a bit of steez in there as well. Oh. Guessing that wasn't an intentional whipper tail.
No, it was me hitting it too hard. Rad.
From the back.
Rad. Has he made any more of these, or has like Enduro died out?
I don't know. He's not really. Usually when he's working on something, he'll put little teasers and hints, but yeah, I've not seen anything from him. I feel like he probably had something in the works, but I know that he's been enjoying some Track AR, so I don't know if he's making something for that instead, because it's actually built on a decent game engine. Yeah, that's good though. I'm pretty sure this actual event is hard pack. I think it was in Spain, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Bam.
Ah, survived it.
You not?
You go around the concrete here? Oh no, you go there. Okay.
Oh, can you imagine how slippery that would be?
Lad, I've literally just had to jump on the brake for you.
At least you'll get your 180s dialed around it.
Oh, 180 unintentionally anyway. I'm not going to double it.
Oh, go in front of me. I need the content.
Oh my god. It's so skatey on the back.
The only thing that I can give you in a...
Right.
Are you outside the... What? What? Oh, hello.
Hello, what?
So the only advice I can give you is when you do start getting all kinds of shapes, is just let go of the steering and accelerate and just let it do its own thing.
Come on, man.
Come on, Kurt.
Literally just gonna reset. I can't be asked to turn around. Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
well,
we'll hold him with it.
Excuse me? How long is it going to take me to catch up is the question.
2 straights.
Woman.
Oh.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. I'm already there. Drop.
Oh, I'll try that.
Clean.
Oh!
Oh! I love what he's done here through the water. He's put like a an invisible collision, so it's properly slows you down. Rob. Taking the Joker lane around the outside. Oh, okay, that's stick pretty on fault. Why are you taking the tight insides? I didn't know you had bike control like that.
I don't.
Back when traction actually existed and this track came out, you could double that, and I've still done it. Let's go. This is probably like one of the best corners on the track, because if you time it right with a back brake, you can just instantly pop a 180 and go again.
Oh, I won't get fast enough.
You just didn't rotate at all. Trying out inside line. Skirt. Going for it. You've got to hit it as straight as possible.
Right, I'm going again.
I would even advise lean forwards at the base of it, because then you kind of force your front end straight. Oh! You ain't got the speed, lad. Need to
We're going again. Lad.
give us some pepper.
Oh, Bonner!
Oh, that was so close that time. Go on, another one.
I'm like, who's that guy? Oh, Matt Burkeen. There we
Go
go.
on.
I pissed it.
Oh, that was clean. Yeah, what
Oh!
about Matt? He's doing well on
When he
YouTube
kept
now at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, when he kept not that one. No, Matt Bison.
Oh,
Or Byton. He kept dislocating his shoulder doing a high jump. Just kept
I
going
have no
for it.
idea. Where on earth have you got Matt McKean's name from then? I didn't know you knew him.
What? Why? Two-stroke dude that occasionally has a 450 and hates it. Just does it for the purse money.
Yeah, he used to be a sim guy.
That's my type of guy.
He was hot shit on sim before I started playing.
Yeah?
And when
Big sim guy.
And when I first started playing, I remember in like 2015 at Glen Helen putting in some absolute burners and looking at qualifying. I'm like, oh, I'm currently 8 seconds off of McKean's pace.
He's already a legend in my book just because he made you actually work harder again.
What? No. Oh, Jesus. You probably wouldn't enjoy it as much, but I absolutely loved how he used to play the game. He used to be a big advocate of just bogging it and being smooth everywhere rather than being on the limit. I suppose it's kind of how I ended up playing it, just following all the corners smoothly, not squaring them off in soupy. And now that is the way everyone plays the game now. You're not having much success here, are you?
I mean, that first half of lap until that jump was good.
To be fair, you're only messing up on that jump, really. Everywhere else, I expect you to be having grief. You're being fine.
I played this before, lad. I know kind of what to expect.
Have you been
Nice and slow.
playing much outside of like videos with me?
No. Oh, you literally, like, what's your name, Marvin?
I didn't know you was that close. Yeah, hold what? You crash, not me.
Gonna take tear off.
I streamed some Infinite Warfare, not Infinite Warfare, IW4X yesterday.
Did ya?
Yeah, I thought I'd try milking the views by just titling the game Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, but it didn't work.
Oh, you're literally a scumbag. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't work.
I was like, I could finesse the system here. And nobody.
Just you jumping off the top of rust.
Nobody fell for it. Yeah, I was just playing that gun game mode on it. How have I survived that?
Right.
To the inside!
Why? Your mum's village.
You're going to send it? Oh!
Broken rice. Right, I made it, but my bike didn't.
You know, you have to get a very niche person to understand that reference. And most of my viewers are Americans, so they probably still won't get it. Actually, that's a perfect thumbnail opportunity as you've done that, BRB. Well, hello, that was good timing.
Oh! Oh!
Maybe not so good.
Yeah.
You should probably just slalom through those and not actually hit any of them.
Yeah, but I'm trying to make it harder for myself, lad. What, I can't set targets in life? Oh, I thought he was going to go up inside.
Oh, what would I ever take you out?
You, see, expect the unexpected.
Excuse me, mate. Just come through. Excuse me. I thought you was going to give it the big one there and try and double it.
I think you could double out now. I think it's slightly bigger than the first.
Might be able to. All right.
Oh, he squared him up. Ace. Oh, it's just all gone wrong.
You need to hit that as straight as possible. My max had to turn itself off because I was taking a screenshot. There we go. I've just got a massive black and white blob at the top of my screen because the map's thick as...
Slim tick.
Thick with 2 C's.
Milkshake. It's like the easiest rock section the game's ever produced.
He's done a very, I'm pretty sure he made them ones himself. He's done a very good job of the collisions on them, so you don't just get randomly handlebars like knife to the side. This corner's horrible, isn't it? There's nothing to bank off of. Oh, lordy! Oh, okay, Perboso's looking out for me today. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever hit that one on the right-hand side. That's so steep.
Jank.
Oh. Are you enjoying under 450 life?
Oh, I tried to double it. How? Yeah,
Oh!
you don't deserve to get away with it after I've done the exact same thing.
Oh. Be fair, if that was IRL, that would have been such a sick pass.
Right, I'm going for it.
Oh, clean!
No!
Are you throwing intentional stees, or is it just happening?
Right, where am I spawned?
Hello? Just waiting for a
Going
mate.
for it again.
Again?
Yeah, I want this.
Jesus Christ. You definitely need to go all the way around the outside.
It's hard to hit it in a straight line from all the way around the outside.
Trailer park girls, line her up straight. And up. Oh, that was clean. That was so clean.
Yeah,
Very impressed.
himself on the line.
Very impressed with it. You proud of yourself, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need we done it for a video before, but I want to go back on the soupy track where it's in the warehouse. What's it called? It's a big compound.
I know what you mean. Not Devil's. Was it Devil's Gulch?
I think so, yeah.
It was a massive free ride area, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. I just winded. It's nothing intentional.
Yeah, you was.
I reckon you should do a little 2 for 1.
You was a fan of that track.
I'll let you get a 2 for 1 special out of me tonight.
Oh, I don't know about
that. Uploaded for like 2 weeks, lad.
But other things. No, I need to. Excuse me. And
no.
Yeah, get wrecked. Oh, now what? Who gives first? Oh.
Oh.
Can you stop causing me to wipe out, please?
Oh yeah, it's my fault that you're not good.
Okay. You're actually talking to the 2022 Supercross champ?
Yeah, you're not putting in no practice. You're literally like Rocky after he won a title. I've done it.
Would you like a fun fact?
What?
Never watched a Rocky film in my life.
Kill yourself.
Your
your subs are going to even tell you to kill yourself.
It's one of them that I'll get around to it eventually.
Kill yourself. I don't deserve to breathe. Give me a channel, I'll liquidate it. So I won't upload.
That's not what liquidating means.
I'll just delete it then.
Bloody stonks. Just make every single... You gotta go through all, like, 600 or however many videos uploaded and make them all private or unlisted.
Yeah, it won't take long.
You quick on the trigger like that?
I ain't got... What has happened to you?
Oh, I tried being cash money swag, wheeling all of it. Didn't work.
It's actually so easy to wheelie a 450. Does it for you.
Yeah, that's why I always get confused. I see people leaving comments like, how do you wheelie? It's like, well, lean back.
No intention.
I swear, I think
I don't
people
even need to lean back.
I think people just have their settings done wrong or something, because especially on a 450, you just have to press the right trigger. Alright, we go, that's your moment. You did not hit that straight at all. I have no idea how you pulled that out of the bag. Oh, never mind.
Occasionally, I just ooze talent on this game. Occasionally.
Ooze, it's just inconsistent, that's all.
Yeah, because I plan to grind out Modern Warfare 2 most of the day.
Oh, you've asked for Friday off work to do that.
Well, I've got 7 days holiday left.
Yeah, there was a kid back when I was at secondary school. He used to book off literally like 2 weeks every time a new Halo would come out. It was insane. I say book off as if he had a choice. No, he just took off 2 weeks sick every time a new Halo came out.
I used to fake an illness when I was at school when a new COD came out. Halo's never really been my jam. Halo Reach was. That was years.
I remember MW2 first coming out. All of my mates rushing home from school, and day one was absolutely fine. But for some reason on day two the servers all died or went down. And I find it weird that day two would be the one to have issues and not day one.
I didn't get into. I went into COD at that point. I didn't get into it till Christmas 2009, so another month, give or take.
First one I ever played was World at War. Remember playing the campaign on that. I rented it from Blockbuster, if you remember that. That's how old it was.
Alright, speaking of Blockbuster, do you want to? This is how long certain games been out without a new one. I got GTA 5 from Blockbuster.
No.
Yep.
How long's
Well,
Blockbuster been
right,
closed?
right. For my English Donnies that are watching this, yeah, you do this thing called work experience when you get to year 11. I was lucky enough to get paid £20 a day, but it was paid.
You had
And at the
paid
end of
work
the week,
experience.
yeah,
Oh, I didn't.
I saved up.
I was used.
Oh no, it was through the school, but like I knew the guy, so it was like
Oh,
yeah.
it's fair enough. You got got the
So
contacts.
yeah, and he had to go and buy it for me because I was obviously 16 at the time. It was an 18 game.
Fair enough. You're on that grind
Yeah,
from a young age.
get to that's a bit nostalgia for you.
Getting the money up. Sure.
2013.
Oh, that felt so nice.
That looked nice and all. Right.
See, I might be thinking earlier because obviously all the blockbusters wouldn't have closed at once, would they? They probably would have fiddled out one by one, and the one that was by me, I feel like it's been closed longer than that.
I was by your house today
Oh yeah,
doing some work.
Iron Man up through the window.
Seeing if you're gonna walk past me on one of your little
No, I
fitness tips.
actually didn't leave the house today. I've been grinding away on the videos. I sat down and recorded something for the second channel, which I have rebranded entirely today. It's not even called Lynn's Plays anymore.
What's it called? Sneak peek reveal for your little subs. Oh, I've hit the glass.
You have to find out. You meant to be subscribed anyway.
I am. I think I am.
I got about an hour into the recording and realised that my mic wasn't set up correctly, so it kept fading out halfway through a sentence. So had to do it again. It was fun. Spent about another hour editing it all down, uploaded it, and it's currently on about 20 views in 3 hours. So that's good. Actually making bank there. It was...
Kind of wish I uploaded that video and then I said like, ha, I got more views than you on my video. Ha.
Do it, and I'll just
Surely
I'll plug you on the channel. You'll get... I reckon you'd get an easy,
Nah.
like, 200-300 views
Okay.
just from me posting it on my community page.
I reckon I could get 1,000 subscribers. Well dead.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Then just tired, innit?
The only
Hit that
thing...
4 digits.
I mean, this applies to anybody if you're trying to do YouTube and start it. The only thing I can really give as advice is to just be consistent with it. It's much easier if we're doing games like MX Bikes because there's such a big community Discord of 14,000 people that you can just go and post the video in and get seen by at least some people. It's not like you're just relying on YouTube and YouTube only to push your video out. Which is like
copy videos.
Yeah, which is like what I discovered today, where YouTube just really doesn't push your videos out.
Then again, though, it's kind of hard on a game like this to not copy people.
Yeah, I have no
Some
issue
of
with like people doing the same tracks and stuff. It's only when you literally have like the same title and like concept as a whole, you know.
I want to name drop, but I'm gonna.
That was
I'm
the
gonna be
slowest
big,
crash I've ever seen. No, it's all right.
Too much.
We're on good terms now. We messaged me and apologised, didn't they? Thing is, as well, I guarantee that I've done so many videos on a similar concept after
yeah, that
someone
is
else because I just don't watch any MX Bikes videos. Like, I'm not subscribed to anybody. Excuse me, you meant to go over the tyres?
Yeah, I know, but I thought he was gonna slam me, so I was like, I'm taking inside.
You wish I'd slam you, you kinky. Oh my god, how did I stay in that?
Oh, did you not die?
I didn't even feel you hit me, but I fully expected my front end to duck there. I went in so deep.
Mad.
I feel like you could close your eyes for a lot of this and just it could be taken so out of context. Rob.
Easier to explain. You're watching adult content than a Lynn's video.
Maybe.
Where is this spawning me? Like, what are the spawns on this track?
Well, maybe if you didn't keep crashing, you wouldn't have to keep hard resetting.
It's enduro, lad. It's not a circle track.
But, oops, my bad.
I did watch a stream
Are
the
you
other
okay?
night. What is?
Are you okay?
I did watch a stream the other night actually, where
Which one?
125 race. That looked really good on that track. Flat
Yeah,
out.
it is a very
Only
good track.
Moto 1 though, and I had to go a bit.
It's a good thing you didn't watch Moto 2 then.
Oh, I actually like seeing you shit the bed.
I finished about 7th. It weren't great.
Yeah, your ass was getting hunted down last couple laps. I was like, oh, he's nervous.
We did discover as well.
Please tell me you got that. there was no brakes involved there. I just leant.
I was just comedic. I just sitting there in silence watching you.
Felt like I was crip walking through the stadium.
I was going to say that I think there ended up apparently people were being quite sneaky on that track and taking off track low lines to miss rollers and stuff. So take it all with a pinch of salt.
Just admit, lad, you're washed. Can't even know 125 now.
I've
Not know
said I've
450.
washed. I said I've washed multiple times.
What have you washed though? Multiple times.
Oh, I don't do
You
the
said
wash. I
I have.
don't do the washing.
What?
But I am washed. He was.
You weren't supposed to say that.
Okay. I'm gonna go for a Stanley steamer right now. Okay, steam's over. Go again.
Can we go back to motocross now? Enduro's fun and all, but it's not much.
Not a bit of you. Nope. I
Oh, you're behind me.
personally
Hold
love
on.
it.
I'm doubling this.
Roll on the throttle smoothly, or you're gonna spin out. Yeah, you spin out.
Oh, close.
Oh, I almost got it as well. Oh god, that's a rip.